area is currently under a blizzard warning. You can see Meghanreistad. She's been up there since yesterday. Megan, how are conditions in the Duluth area?
Hey Alicia, good morning. It is windy out here this morning and the snow is certainly coming down. It's almost coming at a sideways direction. I'm sure you can see that pretty well. We're standing outside of the Canal Park Lodge right now for folks who are familiar with the Duluth area. This is right in the heart of the Canal Park area, and take a look behind me. You can see in the lights just how much the snow is coming down. We've got the Canal Park Brewing Company just in the distance. It is just whipping around right now, so it's not accumulating quite as much in this area as it is up on the hill. We're hearing reports that it's actually quite a bit more as far as depth of snow up on the hill, but here I'll show you too. What we're getting here is a ton of slush in the Canal Park area. You can see on my feet in this area, look at how wet this is. It is a total mess out here this morning. It's a really thick, dense, very wet snow, but cars in this area really, you can tell they're just not getting as much accumulation on those cars because it's whipping around like crazy out here. It's coming down about 1 to 2 inches an hour, and visibility is about a half mile right now. So certainly not enjoyable to be out on the roads and to be out and about in these conditions. So we'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, Megan, thanks for that report. Snow is still coming down and the water is moving along. The area is still under a blizzard warning until 6 o'clock tonight. We sent our Meghanreistad up there to check out the conditions. She's joining us early this morning. Megan, the wind is whipping your hair around.
Yeah, I know, Alicia. I actually just got a nice pelting to the face of snow. So if I look a little wet, that's why. Yeah, it's really coming down here. And this is a very wet, really dense, heavy snow. And as I mentioned, it is whipping around, as I know that you can see. But get this, it's actually not accumulating a ton here. You can see this is in Canal Park, okay? So this is in Canal Park. It's not accumulating quite as much if you look on these cars because it's just whipping around so much. But up on the hill, it's a different story. We're talking, we've already gotten about 15 inches here in Duluth, probably another foot today. So certainly coming down quite a bit, about 1 to 2 inches an hour in this area. I've been counting, and plows are definitely out. 6 plows have gone by us here on Canal in just the last probably 5 to 10 minutes. So they're out, and man, if you could just see the amount of snow that they are whipping up when they drive by, it's pretty incredible. It's certainly something to see out here. I want to show you too just how slushy it is. Look at my feet. These boots are going to be soaked. Good thing I brought a second pair because it is really wet out here. Just very slushy. And something else to mention, we've heard reports from the National Weather Service about thunder snow. I haven't seen or heard any yet, but definitely keeping my eyes open and listening for it because what an interesting thing to experience. We'll send it back to you.
Yeah, that's an interesting phenomenon. We'll have to ask Ben Derry more about thunder snow and if there's any lake effect snow happening with all that wet moisture. All right, Megan, thank you. Get warm, get back in your car or your hotel. We'll check back in a little bit. Meghanreistad is live in Duluth with what things are like there right now. Good morning, Megan.
Good morning, Alicia. Yeah, so we've moved now. We're on the lake walk in Canal Park. So Lake Superior is just feet away. I'm hoping that you guys can see the waves. They are just wild out there this morning. They are loud and they are definitely whipping around here, as is the snow. I was thinking about it, and I don't know, I can't recall covering a blizzard, a snowstorm with this dense and wet of snow before. So it is just really slushy, really slushy out here. Look at this, all over the ground is slushy, wet snow. And if you look behind me, you can see just how much this snow is whipping around. The streetlights always show that really well. We're talking 1 to 2 inches an hour right now in the Duluth area, and we're in Canal Park, but up on the hill it's accumulating even more. We got about 15 inches here yesterday and could get another foot here today by the time that this is all over. And Alicia, I don't know if you've noticed or not, but I'm on my 3rd hat of the morning here because it is just soaking us.
The fact you prepared 2 pairs of boots and 3 hats means you're a true Minnesotan, Megan. So I have to ask, you guys went up there yesterday.
Oh, thank you.
Schools are closed in the area. Have you seen people, are they hunkering down? Is it a ghost town, or are people embracing it? I know Duluth folk, they like to go out and surf sometimes. What are you seeing in terms of people out and about?
You know, okay, we got here yesterday around noon. At that point, it was pretty quiet as far as people out and about. By 3 o'clock, as the snow had stopped, people were starting to emerge, starting to come out. That's when we saw people shoveling. We saw 3 different people surfing yesterday, surfing Lake Superior. It was really something to see. So yeah, people are out and about. We also met another couple that was walking around with shovels. And so we went up to them and I said, I just got to know, what are you guys doing? You're walking around here with shovels. And they said, well, you know, we live up the hill a little bit. We just wanted to come help people and come help dig people out if they needed any kind of help. They love it. They said, we love it up here. We love the adventure of winter. They said, you know, you can't always drive safely, but with 2 feet, you know, you can get around and check it out a little bit. So yeah, people are out and about still.
Love to see that. Love that people were surfing yesterday, helping each other out. All right, Megan, go get your 4th hat. We'll check back in very soon. Love to see that. In Duluth, though, they could see a few feet. Most of the North Shore is seeing blizzard conditions right now and has been since early yesterday. We sent meghanreistad. She's been braving the blizzard live in Duluth for us this morning. So, Megan, what is it like there right now?
Yeah, hey Alicia, good morning. It is blowing like crazy. The snow is basically coming at us sideways here. We got about 15 inches here in Duluth yesterday. Could see another foot by the time that this system is all over today. Now we're in Canal Park right now, so you'll notice behind me you can see the iconic lift bridge. Yesterday, city officials sent out a note to people in this area saying be careful if you are in the area of the lift bridge. Even if you're in a car, they were saying to be careful because there were these massive chunks of snow falling from the lift bridge. And yesterday we were over there getting some video of the area and we could hear the snow coming down. We could see it too, and it was loud when it hit the ground, so certainly a dangerous situation. Now it is slushy. It's super slushy in the Canal Park area. Up on the hill they've actually gotten more accumulation. Down here it's really slushy and it is blowing around. This snow is just heavy, super dense, and very intense winds. A little bit earlier we were over on the other side near Lake Superior and the wind was just whipping those waves around. So we'll work to get you guys some video of that soon today too, so viewers can see just how intense those waves are this morning. It's intense, I would say, is the word for it up here, Alicia. I'm on my 4th hat of the morning.
Yes, I saw the 4th hat. Love it. Video of the surfers too. We'd love to see that. Now, Megan, I have a question for you, and you might not have the answer right now, but maybe you can find out and update us later. We know Duluth is a very travel-heavy spot this time of year. Folks seeing Bentleyville, all the beautiful Christmas lights. Do you know if that has been canceled or if it's still going to be going on today and tomorrow?
So I did check this morning and they hadn't announced anything as of about 6 a.m. for Bentleyville. It was closed yesterday though. We actually met a family from Elk River staying at the same hotel that we're staying at, and they were happy they were going to be here for a couple of days because they were hoping to see Bentleyville in the next couple of days. But yeah, I'll check on that and I'll look again and see if Bentleyville, if they've announced anything for today. But yesterday it was canceled. Yesterday it was canceled. And as far as the surfers go, I wish that we had video to show you. We saw them in the distance and we went over, you know, to go get video of them. And by the time that we were close to them, they were already coming out of the water. And we asked, you know, we said, are you guys planning to go back out? And they're like, no. It's really cold. They were done. So I wish we had video to show you.
All right. Well, keep up the great work, both to you and Mitchell up there for us this morning. We'll check back very soon. Let's check back in with meghanreistad up in Duluth, where they're seeing blizzard conditions. Megan, Ben tells me it's going to improve by the weekend, but there's about to be another foot of snow for you guys up there.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah, on top of the 15 inches that we got here in Duluth yesterday. I will say it does, well, maybe not quite, but I was thinking it does seem to be lightening up just a little bit, at least maybe for a second here, but I know up on the hill, it is a different story. We're in Canal Park right now, and I did check, speaking of Canal Park, Bentleyville, still no word on if it'll be open today as it was closed yesterday, along with public schools, the public library, Spirit Mountain, a lot of businesses and organizations closed.
All right, Megan, thanks for that report. We'll check back with you a little later.